we are going to learn in today's session we are going to learn the jQuery add element. Okay, as of now we just set this get and set method. We fetch the value or we set the value to particular HTML element or any field. Okay, now how we can add element means to add the HTML element. Earlier in a JavaScript, what we say, we just say inner HTML. Okay, or we find the parent node and add the inner HTML like this way. But in jQuery it provides the different methods to add the HTML in your element. Okay, so how we can do that? There are different methods associated with to add the new HTML element in your HTML. So those are append, prepend, after and before. Okay, means it will provide you the more flexibility to add the new HTML element in your document object model. We can say DOM object model or we can say HTML structure. Okay, so in append, insert the content end of the selected element. Prepend means insert the content beginning of the selected element, and after means insert the content after the selected element and before the selected element. Okay, so we'll check what is the difference between all these four properties. Okay, so interviewer maybe ask you how you can add the new HTML element. Okay, how you can add or before the particular element, then which property you have used. Then interviewer intention is means you need to tell them that yes, I use the append or prepend or after or before property. Okay, so this is a basic intention how you can add new HTML or how you can embed the HTML within an existing element. This kind of a question interviewer will ask you. Okay, so moving towards jQuery append method. So in a jQuery append method, it insert the HTML. Okay, it insert the HTML at the end of selected HTML element. If we move here and we check means how the output will be there. Okay, so here if what I do, I just to copy the content and I will show you how it work. Okay, let me copy the content in Visual Code. Okay, so here I just run start debugging. Oh, sorry, without debugging, start without debugging. Now here you can see first we check the output and based on that output will I'll explain means how it work. Okay, let me show you the output. Here is the output in this out. Okay, this is the paragraph. I say append text, it will append the text here. Append the list item, it will append the list item. Okay, this is the ordered list and in that they append the list item. Okay, just moving towards the code now. See here is the document.ready function. Here in that there are two buttons, button 1 and button 2. See here they added append text, append list item. There are two buttons. Here I say paragraph append bold append text. Here you can see append method is there, dot append, and I will append something here. It's in bold. Okay, so what happening here exactly means append is saying what append is saying. Append is saying it will add the element at the end of particular element. So what I do here, it will add. I just press F12 and we'll check how it will work. Okay, I refresh this. Now in console, so initially I select the element. I go in my elements. Okay, see this is the paragraph. This is the next paragraph, and this is the ordered list, and these are the list items. Okay, now these are the list different list items here. Here when I say append text, when I click here, see what happens. Look here, concentrate here. This is the first paragraph. Okay, P. When I say P, then what happened? I expand this. It the add the new means the next text here. You can see here it add the text here, append text, and in a bold it append the text here. Again I say it keep appending the text. See, this kind of a text appended at the end. At the end means this is the end, and here it will add your new content. Okay, and if say append list, you can see here change, it will append new list here. Append list item, it will append new list. Means what we are doing, once I click here, it will add the append text, and once I click, it will add the new ordered list item. So this is a dynamic change. These are the dynamic things we are doing using the append method. Means using the append method, we are directly add the content in my page. Okay, in my, sorry, in my particular element. Okay, so you can see that means in a JavaScript, what we need to do, we need to check that, go with to the parent node. In parent node, then find the where you want to add, then say parent node dot inner HTML, then we put your HTML there. But here predefined method is there through which we can directly append the content here or any places. Okay, so there are different kind of methods to add the HTML content. Okay, moving back, again moving into the code, you will understand. See here, append here dot is there, which is not taken in a bold. Okay, that's why it's outside. So we directly append this at the end. Now moving ahead in the next thing, so jQuery prepend. So prepend, what we do, it just add the content. Okay, it just add. So what I do, I will show you how prepend work. Okay, so I will create one more thing here. Three, and this is for prepend. Okay, prepend. Okay, prepend, and now I'll copy it as it is, and I'll look work out into the prepend. Okay, so and I take for prepend also, I'll take these two things. Okay, I, oh no, button, no, only one, I'll do only one thing, button 3. Okay, I need to add in ordered list. I'm saying prepend. Okay, so here dot prepend. Okay, prepend, and I say prepend. Okay, now we'll see what is the output. Okay, now here button 3 I have added here, button 3 prepend list item. Okay, so this is the button 3, this is the button 3 for prepend. Okay, and when I go ahead, go here, it will add new list item here, it will add new list item below this. Sorry, this is a prepend, means it will add new list item here above. Okay, so moving ahead, we'll see what is the output we can see. Okay, now I click here. Now I click here prepend. You can see here new item added here. If you see here, you can see new prepend, and it will add new list item add here. So you understand that what is the purpose of append and prepend. Append add at the end, prepend add the HTML content before. Okay, so add several new element with the append and prepend. There is not the single append and prepend. Append and prepend, there are means there are another properties associated with the append and prepend. Means there are different ways to add append and prepend. Okay, so we'll move and I'll show you how it work. Okay, so in example above, we have only inserted text and HTML element at beginning and end. However, append and prepend method can take an infinite number of new element parameter. The new element can be generated with the text HTML, like we have done in example above. So the following example create the several new elements. So in this below example, as you can see, there are three different text. Okay, here is some HTML string there, then here one jQuery element, and in that they say text, and say text here, text dot. Okay, create with the jQuery, and document create element paragraph. Okay, so here and where I have appended in a text 3 inner HTML text. Okay, text 3 inner HTML text. So I will show you means how it will look. Okay, so what happening here means here they take means create a different parameters. Means I want to create, but can create particular variable, okay, which I can append in the element, parent element. Okay, so if I run this and say append text, say it will add text1, text2, text3. Where it will? Body. So body tag, here is the body tag is here. This is the paragraph. In a body tag there is only one button. Okay, this button, once I click on this button append text, what it do? In a body tag it will append text1, text2, text3, text1, text2 and text3. Okay, text1, text2 and text3. Okay, so here you can see all three are the paragraphs, all three are the paragraphs here. And in this paragraph, so see, you concentrate here. They just highlight how we can add the different way of a different HTML element in a body. Okay, so they just added text, 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 but there are three different ways. You can put in a entire string, or you can create the jQuery element with the paragraph, and inside that we can say text dot text, or we can say create the paragraph element and set the inner HTML to that element. Okay, so let me show you the output again. In this thing here, what they want to highlight, they just want to show you that means in a append text we can append the multiple elements. We can append the multiple elements by giving the comma. By giving the comma we can append the multiple elements. As you can see here, they created one text string with a paragraph tag, then text2, okay, with a jQuery paragraph element and set the text, then text3, then a paragraph. Okay, and then inner HTML. See here what they are doing, they first create the paragraph tag, and for that paragraph tag they set the inner HTML and they append everything in a in a body. Okay, so again moving ahead, so this is about the uh, after properties also same way. Means after, now we'll see what is the difference between append and prepend, and what is the after and before. Okay, so what is the difference between after and before? You can see the difference here. If if uh, if recognize here, once we open this thing in a browser, once we open this in a developer tool, then you understand that how it will look. Okay, okay, so here I'll go in output screen. Just a moment. आई, तुला काय कशाला एवढी बडबड करते बरं? एक तासासाठी मी सांगतो शांत बसत जा. दररोजचा किती वेळा सांगू आता मी? Now here we can see what output will be there. I refresh this. Okay, there is some image here. Okay, there is some image. That image is not here. That's why we are not able to see. I just map that image with any existing image. Okay, just into space image. Okay, building image. I just put a building image there and refresh. Okay, so there is image, insert before and insert after. Here we understand the difference between the, first I refresh it. Okay, and go here on image type, let us see. Okay, now insert before, see, and insert after. Now here you can see insert before and insert after. Insert before, here insert before tag, it is a complete tag added. This is a complete tag added. You can see this is a complete HTML added here. It's not added here. It's not added here. If you say means it, if you say append and prepend, okay, then it will add it within a particular paragraph. Okay, it will add within a particular paragraph. But here in image, if you say before, then it will add new tag above the existing. but all are siblings. You will discuss on the sibling, means at the same level, all tags are same level. So this is how, means after and before property work, which will add the new element tags, okay, after or before, okay. And but in case in prepend and append, it will add at the end of the particular element, but the things are within that particular element, okay. So this is the difference between the after and before. Moving ahead, after and before also having several properties, same way that earlier append and prepend. Here also we can create the different tags. Here just show the output. Here insert after, okay. So it will add insert after. So what we are doing here, let me again show it in uh, for better understanding. Just change the image. Now go here, refresh. Now here, okay, okay. Now I move my cursor here. It will add, you can see here, after it will add the different tags, different elements here, okay. But if I can say append, then it will add within a same paragraph, okay, or a same ordered list. So you need to understand this difference, okay. So this is about append, prepend, then uh, this is all about append, prepend, after and before, okay. So we stop here.